really trying to set ourselves up for sort of a flexible situation.
May's mix of heat waves and rainstorms sending a surge of snowmelt down the mountainside concerns Penticton's dam manager, even as Okanagan Lake sits 2 feet below full pool target.
It's the middle of May. I don't like seeing the 30-degree temperatures. And one thing I also don't like seeing is overnight temperatures staying high up in the Alpine and up in the higher elevations. You know, if we have a lot of heat during the day, but it still cools down at night, that helps us out a lot in terms of a more gradual melt.
The BC River Forecast Centre said this year's freshet is happening about 2 to 3 times quicker than the usual, thanks to last week's heat wave.
You know, despite the fact that we have a moderate inflow forecast and the lake has been quite low leading up to this point, it's certainly starting to rise now, and it's, rising at 3 or 4 centimeters a day.
One of the things that happened over last weekend was a tremendous amount of inflow into the Okanagan River.
While we have fairly moderate outflows coming out of Okanagan Lake, we had pretty high flows actually going into Osoyoos Lake. And that's from all the tributaries between Okanagan and Osoyoos Lakes coming in. And so, we're fortunate this year that Okanagan Lake isn't very high because, there have been in some of those years like 2017, 2018, we've actually had to reduce our outflows, which was threatening people around Okanagan Lake, in order to moderate that flow because of all of the creek flows flowing into Okanagan River.
Reimer and his team are paying close attention to all factors, including upcoming forecasts, weather events, and snowpack data. For Gasset News in the Okanagan, I'm Casey Richardson.